I knew what I was walking into and still stepped forward. Not blindfolded, not naive, eyes wide open, hands steady, heart unguarded. I knew the weight of my own words when I spoke them into existence, when I told you how I felt, when I unraveled what had been neatly tucked away for years. I knew, and yet I didn't know. I didn't know how much it would sting to want you in ways I can't have you. Didn't know that honesty could be its own kind of prison. That the truth I let slip between my lips would be the same truth that keeps me locked out. I thought if I was honest, if I laid my cards down, it would make things easier. But all it did was open a door I can't close. A door that leads to longing, to waiting, to knowing too much. I used to take what I wanted. Used to move through life like desire was enough to make something mine. If I wanted it, I had it. There was no hesitation, no patience, no questioning. I built my world around what I could touch, what I could reach, what I could claim, what I could make stay. But this is different. This is watching, not touching, feeling and not acting, wanting but knowing better. I told you I wasn't whole enough for you, and I meant it. I meant that I still have pieces of myself I need to gather before I try to love you completely. But I didn't know that admitting that would mean standing outside my own desire, watching it flicker like a flame I can't let burn too high. I thought I was prepared for this, for restraint, for patience, for the choice to heal instead of chase. But I didn't know healing would ache like this. Didn't know that opening up would mean staying open, raw, and exposed. Holding my feelings too big for my hands and nowhere to put them down. Pandora's box was never supposed to be opened. Not because what's inside wasn't real, but because once you let it out, you can't force it back in. And now I'm here, knowing too much, wanting too much, choosing myself instead of just chasing what I want. That's the real vibe. And if you are someone who opened Pandora's box too soon, that you're still battling the old you versus the new you, and still trying to figure out what to do, I wrote a book. It's called The Space in Between, as well as a 30-day healing itinerary guide called Passport to Healing. And I know sometimes choosing yourself feels impossible. Choosing yourself even though deep down you want to choose that other person. Most of the time you got a lot of healing to do within yourself before you can even be that person to somebody else. So until you full and whole within yourself, choose yourself. And it's going to be hard. It's going to be challenging. But when you make that vow to yourself, that you owe it to yourself to fall in love with yourself so deep that you feel it first. And my 30-day itinerary guide is for you. It's called Passport to Healing. My ebooks are available. Link is in my bio or down below.